Alright, so my friends, welcome. We're playing Standard. We're playing the decks that we tested for the Pro Tour but decided not to play. And this is the deck that I spent the most time on. That was not one of the decks we played. Of course, I played Naya Runes, our team CFB. They mostly played Grixis, Vampires. I should have played Grixis Vampires, but I'm an idiot. And didn't. But this is the deck that I worked on for a decent amount of testing. And it's a version of Is It Dragons. Now, most Dragons decks at this point now are like what you saw at the Pro Tour, like Jeskai, kind of like Jeskai Stormy combo or whatever. This is more of like an actual Is It Dragons deck where you're trying to just kill them. Of course, Goldspan Dragon is the key card here. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is the best card in the format. And then you want to play some things that are good with it, obviously, too. So Bloodthirsty Adversary, kind of a holdover from the Vampires deck, which is a super good card here, both in general, to put some pressure on, and as well as something to flash back and then copy with this. Wandering Mind, same idea. But the goal of his deck was to try and find a deck that could play Spell Pierce and Annul in the main deck, because both are really, really good in this format. Almost every card is a good non-creature or artifact or enchantment early on, and countering a Fable for 1 mana, a Chariot for 1 mana, it's just so good. It's just so good. So most of the Grixis players on my team ended up playing one main deck Spell Pierce, but it's much harder to cast in a deck than it is in this deck. So Spell Pierce, Annul, super awesome, and then a fast clock to kind of back it up. Good kill spells here, Voltage Surge, Dragon's Fire, you get the idea. A bunch of good lands, Disruption. Nothing too crazy here. And then the LD sideboard in the back. Prismari here, the idea with Prismari was it is a decent sized threat. It makes a treasure which can cast Voltage Surge, Spell Pierce, Fading Hope, or Annul immediately. You can't Vanishing Verse it, and then it just ramps up nicely as far as Dragons goes. It's not super good, but like fits well in the deck. So that's the deck. So we're gonna play the deck and see how it goes. So that's what we do here on this content, because this is what I do. Brought to you by ColasApparel.shop. ColasApparel.shop, promo code Jim, 10% off your order. Best Magic apparel out there, not even close. Super high quality, super awesome designs. Orby shirts all the freaking time. Obviously, you're seeing me wearing one right now. And Colas is the best. They have stickers now. They got hoodies. Tons of great designs. If you're not going to buy anything, hop on over to ColasApparel.shop. Look at the designs. Put a smile on your face. It's a rough world out there, and we could all use a good smile, you know. So check it out, ColasApparel.shop. Again, promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. ColasApparel.shop. Look, Colas shirt right here. Marat Lage 2020. One counter at a time. That's what it takes. It's a good one. One of the best Colas shirts. And I'm a little sick. I apologize. I'll be occasionally popping off camera to blow my nose. So I'll mute the mic. You'll never have any idea. So I swear. Oh, that's a hand. Okay. We're gonna mulligan. Chat, what do you think? I think you're gonna mulligan. All right. Better. Keep this. We're gonna ship the Wandering Mind, I think. Just keep all of our good cards. Works for me.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
I'm good. Khaled says, "Hey Jam, it was awesome to watch your stream the other day when you found out you made Worlds. Congrats again, but keep on rocking." Yes, so if you're you haven't followed me in my content in a while, I made Worlds, which is super freaking awesome. I have a video going over my I played in the new Capenna Set Championship last weekend, and how I did, and the World stuff is all in that video. Go watch that for sure. Super, super cool. All right. Rockfall Vale. We'd like to draw a land. That's a good land to draw, actually. It's perfect. Disruption into Fable, perhaps. Disrupt your Fable, cast my Fable. That's what we're looking for here. That's kind of the goal. Runeforge Champion. That's also good. I'm actually playing against Runes in a while. Alright, so we got that. We're going to hold our pathway. Play Field of Ruin, play Field, play Fable, so go. We got Goldspan and Surge. It's pretty good. And the good news here is that we're not trying to control the game. We're just trying to kill our opponent. So Showdown of Scalds, doesn't matter as much. We can also counter it too. So there's the Fable. And a land. Sure. Otawar, the Soaring City is pretty sweet. We're going to discard the Extraneous Fable here, I think. And we are going to probably attack and just play Goldspan and Dragon defensively. So I'm going to hold this land. Discard this. Draw Wandering Mind. Okay. Yeah, just play this. Attack. See if they block or not. They will not block. Let's play Goldspan Dragon and say go. Obviously, the Runes deck has almost no removal in it, so Goldspan's pretty safe here. And then we can block the 2/2, which is great as well. They discard land. Cool. Cool. I played Runes at the Pro Tour. Should have played Grixis. That was dumb. But there's a Naturalist. And a Rune of Speed. Christos says, hey Jim, are you now in an arena and I have an Izzet Delver deck? Do you recommend building the Izzet deck you're playing right now or save my wildcards? If you already have a lot of it, sure. But again, this is a deck that we decided not to play at the Pro Tour. So I think it's cool. It's a deck we were working on, but it's an unfinished product that we ultimately decided not to play. So take that, weigh that into your wild card convictions, I guess. All right, so we get to, we get to jam here. We get like post-combat adversary voltage surge. Maybe like surge and then post-combat surge again. We're getting a lot of mana here. We'll just attack and see what happens. Start there. Attack. Treasures. Pass priority. See if they block or not. It's a fast monk that stays home. It's pacifist. Sure. Alright. So we get to 2, 4, 5, 1. If we play a land, we can surge, Wandering Mind. The question is, do I want to keep this as a bounce spell? I don't think I do. Well, let's start by casting Wandering Mind. We'll just start there. So cast Wandering Mind, see what turns up. A Null Stroke Disruption. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. A Null is pretty great here. It does mean we can't adversary, but that honestly isn't even that bad. Just take the Annul. We're going to surge this thing. We're not going to sacrifice an artifact. And now, again, I could go land, kick adversary, but now I want to leave a Null up for someplace land too. And the cool thing about this deck also is that adversary is really good in this deck because you end up with a lot of mana to spend often. You can end up kicking it for like 2 or 3 pretty often, which is kind of nice. Simp says, Jim, I'm new to Explorer. Do you think purchasing a couple packs for Ravnica Shocklands is a good idea? Yeah, I mean, you're sort of just like buying wild cards by doing that, which I think is reasonable. But Naturalist is fun. This is mostly teed up for Showdown Skulls here.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
Rune of Sustenance on the thingy. Akami, sure. This is all fine. None of their attacks are particularly great here. We're going to leave this all like this. Just take the damage. Untap. Disruptions. Right now we have Surge and nothing else to cast. We can copy our Wandering Mind and get a little look, which I kind of like right now. We're going to start there. Let's tap this. Copy Wandering Mind. Let's see what's up. You find Spell Pierce Disruption. Not very good. Not very good. So we're just going to kick Adversary, Ben. Make red. Leave up blue. Kick the Adversary. And we're going to kill Reflections. And we're only going to pay it once. So pay it once. We could have played it twice there, but we didn't need to. Surge. Cast this. Kill Reflection. Submit 0. What's up, Pillow Pants? All we actually played today have been pretty good. I think we can. The standard is great right now. You can win with anything. Honestly, it's a pretty good format. So now we attack with everything. Make a bunch of mana, and now we have 3 counter spells up and a bunch of stuff in place. We're looking really, really good. I think we've had a winning record with all of our decks today, which is cool. Runes is good. Grixis is good. That's pretty good. I like the 5-color ramp deck a lot. I really think that deck is quite good, actually. Alright, so... It's funny, we probably actually Spell Pierce this, because we just like are tying up on mana anyway. We win next turn regardless, so... I think Obnick's left would be good, as he 2-win more. If the format were to be less on the board and more about control deck, stuff like that, Obnick would be pretty good. Or there was a deck that could defend him better. But... Definitely a little bit of a win more card. Very good against control though, so like that's definitely a thing. You know, it's funny because we were playing the more controlling blue-red decks and testing. We were scared of Ob, but our testing concluded that Ob wasn't very good anyway, so it wasn't really a concern. So, Reforged Champion. They have mana up, but this allows. Let's actually say this is free anyway. Sure, this is fine. They can get like they have some life gain here too. We actually could lose this game. They get Runa Speed. We're gonna annul Runa Speed. Like they're gaining 5 life here, but we're attacking back for like a pretty good amount. We also have Reflections copying. We can copy Goldspan Dragon too. So they attack for a bunch. They gain 5. But they're at 10. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, it's a very, very on-the-board format. Very, very on-the-board format. Everything you do should be on the board. Simple as that. They're super dead, by the way. Yeah, super dead. Cool. And Reflection's a big part about beating runes, too. Reflection's so good against runes. So, all right, we're going to bring in our Mind Flayers, our Tempted by the Orc, our Nulls, and our Rebuke. And we're going to cut Prismari Command. Fading Up's great. Spell Pierce is awkward. I'm going to cut Spell Pierces. And then Prismari's kind of whatever. And cut like... Cut an Iteration, honestly. It's hard to cast it early. I guess Stroke's not great either. Let's have a Nulls now. Let's see, this is fun. Let's do this. Maybe we should... I'm going to shave 1 Iteration. Because we can't afford to play it early and tap out. Doesn't affect the board enough. So let's do this. Let's do this.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
You look terrible.
I know. I know. Come on. What is this? What is this Mulligan's hand? What are these hands? Alright, Mulligan. Sure. This is not great. We can keep this. Turn 1 Disruption. Turn 2. Actually, bin the Smashing, I guess. If we're not going to need mana, we need that mana on turn 2 anyway, so. Not a great hand. Not a great hand. First time at that follow button, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You're all freaking awesome. Again, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'm not feeling super well. I'm not sounding super well. I have to pop off screen every minute to blow my nose, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. You're all awesome. Give yourselves a hand, folks. You're all awesome. Opponents in the tank. They tanking. What was that? Oh, you can't see it. It's behind the ad. Ooh, wow. You have no idea. No idea what that is. We draw Island. Island means we're playing Coast on 1. Now I can disrupt on 2, so. Alright. Here's a Naturalist. Pretty good. Pretty good. We draw lands. There you go. Can we leave it the disruption? What's up, Sarcastic? Awesome. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You know what we say out here, folks.
Get off my plate.
That's what we say. The one real clean answer to Fable is countering it. Because they don't get any value off of it. So. Cool. And no land, too. Wow. This is interesting. We Fable. I mean, face Fable here actually. You just always want to cast Fable first because the card snowballs so well and progresses so well. You just want to get on the board as soon as possible. So this is what I was saying about Iteration. Like you don't necessarily want to cast it super early. Iteration is obviously an insanely good card, but it's not as good in Standard because A, it's a very on the board format where you need to play to the board, and B, all the cards are much more expensive in Standard. So you're like revealing Goldspan, Dragon, and Fable, not Brainstorm and Lightning Bolt or whatever. So, all right, so they cast Showdown. They resolved it, but they only hit 3 lands in their Showdown. So we're going to discard... I think Fading Hope is kind of bad here, and I'm going to keep the Dragon, though. I can start land. I'll go for untap land. It's greedy, but I think I like it. All right, so we hit... Did I untap land? We had a Voltage Surge, isn't bad. All right, let's cast Iteration. Let me see. A Fable, a Wandering Mind, and a land. Let's put the Wandering Mind into our hand. The red land over here. Play this. I'm not going to give him the option to block. And we have Force Spike for the Showdown. I think we're in great shape here. Great shape. So they go. They want to go land Showdown. We counter it. If they don't, they wasted all our Showdown cards, which is great. Typically, you don't want to play Showdown as early as possible if you can, so you can get all the cards off of it. But they might have been prioritizing which resolving it. No, they're gonna. All right, sure. Yeah, that's fine. It's great for us. And now we have Fable coming up. We got Wandering Mind. We got Goldspan Dragon. Rune of Might. That's smart. They're not casting it, so they definitely have the. They have a Tameo Safekeeping, I think. That's my read right now. My read is Tameo Safekeeping, which we can disrupt. Which I'm actually totally cool with. We're just gonna go Dragon's Fire. They're gonna Safekeeping, and we're gonna disrupt it. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Here we go.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T.
There you go. There you go.
Bingo.
Board's empty. Attack. Make treasure. Play lands. They go. And now we're lined up with a bunch of mana, an Active Reflection, and Goldspan Dragon against their nothing. Dabs in chat, please. Kami, sure. Rune of Sustenance. Okay. So big Kami. A big Kami. We've already used one of our Fading Hopes. We also have the adversaries too, though. So, this is just a Dragons deck. This is one of the decks we were close to playing in the Pro Tour. Not that close. I was working on it. I liked it. The team wasn't super thrilled about it, but so we just like Goldspan, copy Goldspan here. We get like one. Yeah, we should play Goldspan. Whatever. Play Goldspan. Make we're gonna make blue, blue, red, red. We're going to cast Wandering Mind, floating a blue. That doesn't matter, I don't think, but sure. Yes, Wandering Mind. We're going to reveal Rebuke, Iteration, Disruption. That's perfect, actually. That's perfect. Perfecto. Perfectamundo. And we're going to copy our Goldspan Dragon, attack, and rebuke this. I could copy Wandering Mind to get another card rather than mana. So it's -2 damage, -2 mana, plus a card. We're going to use Treasure to kill the Kami with the Rebuke. The question is our bottleneck mana right now or cards? I think I like cards. Copy this. Fading Hope and a Null. Oh my god. Alright. We're going to take the Null. We're going to attack with everything. I want the Treasure. And now we lose this and they gain 4 life. We don't really care about that. Now we get to rebuke this and leave a Null up, which is insane. So, thanks, Rockstar. Appreciate it. Alright, rebuke skis. Take that one out. No. They obviously get the thing back to their hand, but whatever. If this had been an instant speed removal spell, you can do it on your own end step, and they won't get it back till their end step, which is kind of cool, but couldn't do that, obviously. I did like this deck a lot. This deck was sweet. Rune champion, sure. This is fine. Copying Water Mine's pretty good. Fable doesn't need that many things to copy, but you need, like, you know, 1 or 2 good targets. Sure. So Rune Mine again, sure. Draw Dragon's Fire. Interesting. All right, so we're going to copy the Wandering Mine again. I think our bottleneck is good spells, not mana. We have 4 damage for champion, not 5, unfortunately, but copy Wandering Mine. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? All right, get Voltage Surge. Fable's best card in the format. It's not even close, yeah. All right, we're going to attack. And just kill Runeforge champion before they untap with safekeeping, I think. Leave up a null. We can get second Fable also. Let's do Dragonfire. Heal 4. Surge. Sure. Just cast it. Just do it. You're up. Damn.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
I do like this deck. It is sweet. Where is my mind?
Do a barrel roll.
You look terrible.
What's with these hands? I thought it was 4 iterations, and I was like, what? But we're gonna keep this. It's fine. Like, it's not great, but if it was 4 iterations, it's definitely a hand of the week. But no Jessica Storm today. Nope. That's a deck we did not consider at all. We tried it. We hated it. Thought it was terrible. Will Polium was super on it and must have played 20 or 30 matches with it, and it just felt very fragile. That's an arena hand. Shuffler's broken. We got Shuffler Truthers in chat, folks. Shuffler Truthers.
Hey, wait a minute.
Layer the Hydra, sure. That's super awkward. Because you want to go red source, blue source, iteration on 3. That does not do that, but whatever, sure. Shuffler's rigged, Matchmaker's rigged, everything's rigged. What's up, Adolf? This is the Is It deck that I built that we were testing. It was a possible option for the Pro Tour that we ended up not playing. Again, all the decks I'm playing today are the decks that we were considering but did not play for the Pro Tour. This was the most refined one. This is the deck we actually played like 20 or 30 matches with. Mostly me, but all right. I'm just gonna play Lansego here. We could cast Iteration, but I don't leave a Prismari command for a Chariot. I think I'm not in a huge rush to cast Iteration and hit like a dragon or something like that. So, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, sure. That's annoying, but fun. All right. Thanks, Ada. Appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna make deals of damage, make a treasure. A little rampy ramp. Alright. I mean, it's iteration time, I guess. Let's iterate. Let's find ourselves a Goldspan Dragon to our hand, and a pathway to the side. And play a pathway, and just say go. So we have Dragon's Fire, and then Dragon next turn. Not a great hand. Hand's not panned out super great, but... Discard Chariot and make disappear. Alright, sure. So like a Temur Treasuresy deck. Fable again. think we're still just killing it. It sucks to kill, but just keep them off the board. That's why Fable's so good, you know? Kind of like have to kill it. Alright, there we go. Land, Goldspan, attack skis. And I think we're casting Fable also. If you smell... So now they kind of like have to kill Goldspan. They have to get a kill of this too, and our board is great. So, again, the key to winning in Standard is just being on the board. Just present as many threats as you possibly can on the board over and over and over again so your opponent succumbs. That's not good. Alright, they have their own Goldspan Dragon. Sure. And now they have reflections. We obviously have multiple looks at ways to stop it, but... Right. We draw a stroke. Right on time. We're going to discard probably both of these lands, because Iteration finds land anyway, so... Alright. Another Goldspan and an Adversary. I mean, Adversary is pretty good right now, honestly. But we can actually post-combat Adversary and do even more damage. I need to think while I blow my nose. I think we could have a counterspell, it is true. I kind of want to attack, have 9 mana, and Adversary twice for Dragon's Fire and Prismari Command. It's kind of what I want to do. It's what I'm going to do. You can't stop me. It's my TV show. I'll do what I want. They're gonna let me attack. Alright, here we go. Take a bunch. Can't counter this anyway, so you can't stroke it or negate it, so we're gonna cast Adversary and kick it twice. Hold on. I should, whatever. Dragon's Fire, Prismari Command. Target this. Choose this. 2 damage here. And make a treasure, so we have the ability to cast Stroke also. It's 2 here, treasure here. Alright, here we go. The pieces are in motion. And it all works out beautifully. I'd love to see it. And then we could be... No, we can't be greedy here. What's up, Hit? I love lurkers. Lurkers are great, too. If you're a lurker, raise your hand in chat. I know that's not the thing you usually do, but I'd love to see it. Hit says, I want to graduate your qualification. Your streams done a lot to help me come back to Magic. Awesome, Hit. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Lurkers are people, too. Lurkers are people, too.
Our hero returned.
Love my lurkers. Girthy Gerbil. Girthy Gerbil is here.
Inconceivable!
Whoa! What do we say, chat? If you're a lurker, you never typed in chat once, you know what to say. Type it in chat right now, lurkers. Come on. Type it in chat right now. Here we go. Come on, lurkers. Do it for me.
Get off my plate.
There we go. Thanks, lurkers. Thanks, appreciate it. Woo! Love my lurkers. They're great. They're hard to control, though. I'm a Zerg player. I have trouble controlling lurkers, but that's great. I'll play some StarCraft tonight. Nicole and John are upstairs. They have COVID, so they're quarantined. I don't got anything to do. It's just me and the dog. I can't go anywhere. All right, so what are they playing? Like Temur Treasures? We're going to want... we probably want some nulls, honestly. It's playing Chariot. I would say we don't want Spell Pierce. I would say we do want like 2 nulls, 2 strokes. They have dragons also. I'd say we want to Rebuke. Tower Prismari doesn't line up very well because they have their own Goldspans, obviously. And I'm kind of interested in Cinderclasms. Probably playing Magda and like Sentinel and stuff like that. I should cut this and cut like this card sucks too. Fading Hope. I don't want that. I should bring in 2 Cinderclasms and I'm gonna leave Prismarian 1. Try this. What's up, Big T? Lurker, what's up? Lurkers are great. What about my YouTube lurkers? Let's have some YouTube lurkers in the comments too, alright? All my YouTube folks. StarCraft joke. Zerglings in chat, please. You're all great, though. I'm so lucky. Like, I've come to the conclusion that I'm just the luckiest person in the entire world. What's up, Cap? New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Like, make it to Worlds. Don't even do well in the tournament I'm supposed to do well in. I make an ass of myself on the internet with freaking soundboards and just play Magic, and then like that's my job. Like, I have a beautiful house, a beautiful family. I'm just so fucking lucky. That's my F-bomb for the stream. I make my own rules, but I can't curse on stream. I can only do 1 F-bomb per stream. It's my stream. I can do what the hell I want. So lucky. So lucky. You're all so freaking great. Is 4-color Elementals the best modern deck? I haven't played serious modern in a long time. So, I don't know. My shirt's great. Call us apparel.shop. Promo code Jim10. 10% off your order. Call us apparel.shop. Thanks, Z. I appreciate it. Baby on the way. That's part of the beautiful family thing, but sure, baby on the way. Did I watch the NRG tournament this weekend? I did not. I was playing my own event. Alright. Keep this. Baby 1, that's it. That's it. We got my stepson, John. We got this baby, and that's it. I'm done. No more. 2 is plenty. 2 is plenty. I think I want all these Juaris. So I'm just gonna play this. There you go. Thanks, son. Appreciate it. They have the draw. They got the fix. So they have make treasure on tap, make treasure, they have like 1,000 mana. I gotta kill this now, I guess. I can't leave up this is bad. So unfortunately they're on the play. I have no shock and they have the nuts. So they I guess they only have 4 mana next turn, just in like the end of the world. Oh boy. Okay, take it easy. Alright, chill out, jeez. Folks, that what they call in the business is a nut draw. On the play, turn 3 Goldspan Dragon with counterspell backup. You know what? You win. You got me. No problem. They're on the draw. I disruption their Sentinel on turn 2, and that never happens. But on the play, you got me. You got me good. This is fine. Run it back. Pretty good. We determined in testing that the Magda Sentinel package was just too weak. It was just too much air. Games like that happen, but a lot of games happen where you just like don't put together the combination of cards early, and it's like turn 6, and you're just like, just Spear a Sentinel, and you're like, ah, shit. And you're like, Magda, and you're like, oh, great. Like, there's too much air in those decks, I think. Decks have too many good cards in them. The counterspells are kind of cool. Like they're sort of doing what we're trying to do, which is like play a deck that has good counterspell interaction, but also a reasonable clock. And their nut draws are better than ours for sure, but I think they just have too much air. Thanks for following, Mighty. Thanks for all the follows, everyone. You're all freaking great. I love you all. It's the first time I read that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You're all awesome. You're all great.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
That I don't know. I would contact them directly. McNugget, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Resub. Hey, we can keep this in. It's not great, but we can't mulligan this, I don't think. I'm just gonna keep. This Magic's pretty good against them also, so I'll just play the Coast on one. Don't have, like, Sentinel Magna again, you know? Alright, that's one. Iteration. Alright, don't do it to me. Don't do it again. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. So, looks counterspelly, for sure. I think we're trying to Wandering Mind. They counter it, whatever. Iteration next turn. We have Smashing available also, so. What you want? Wandering Mind, dig deep. Top 6 cards, Cinderclasm or Voltage Surge. Now, obviously, this card's going to be revealed, so showing them Cinderclasm does not make it nearly as potent. Should get the Surge. Kills my Wandering Mind also, so. That was a good turn. They didn't do anything. It's great. Alright. Now what? Now what, friend? Spear Sentinel sitting here doing almost nothing. Can block my Wandering Mind. That is true. It's got sneaky reach. It's got that sneaky reach. Just gonna say go. Alright. So if I cast Iteration here and they counter it, am I, like, sad about that? Not really, honestly. Like, many worse things could happen. It's funny, if it's Make Disappear, I could, like, try and wait a turn. It's also probably not an island. Maybe I should. I mean, I'm gonna play this land as I go. I'm just gonna Field it, ruin them. And do I want to offer the trade here? I think I want to offer the trade too. Offer trade. I should have put the line first. That was stupid, but sure. And then we're going to upkeep, kill their blue, because it's very unlikely they have an island in their deck. So by doing this, we get to take them off blue, possibly. And we'll do it in their draw step, in case they have, like, one basic. So kill the island, the blue source. And now we still have Surge up, and now I can play Iteration on our turn next turn. It's also like a non-zero chance they have 0 basics left. No, they have basics, sure. It's non-zero, not likely, but the goal there is put them up blue. That was the they're not blue. Sure, it's fine. But sure, this is great. I would love to sit here and do nothing with you. That's fantastic. Iteration. Oh. Resolves. So we're gonna put. This is interesting. This is very interesting. We have to put Disruption as the land. So am I putting a Null in my hand or Prismari? A Null has many more high value targets, and Prismari is just, like, only okay. I'm putting a Null in my hand. We're kind of already in this Drago game, so I don't see myself casting this. So library, to the side, place the land, and just there you go. We have Surge and a Null up. What's up, Master J? How's it going, friend? Thanks. I've played all the decks I plan on playing today. This is our last deck. Played 5-color Kami War ramp. Say it, folks.
Get off my plate.
They might, like, negate back here or make disappear back here. That's fine. That's a good exchange for us, I think. Dates for Worlds is October 28th to the 30th. I'll see you there. So based on how these turns have played out, I would say with pretty high level of certainty that they have a Disdainful Stroke in their hand. Pretty sure that's where we're at right now. So we could play Adversary, Flashback Iteration, which is kind of cool. That's cool. Should I do that, actually? So nothing else is decided. We don't know the formats. We don't know if it's in person. We don't know where it is. No idea. All we know is the date. An Adversary is super cool because it plays around Stroke here because they can't counter it, obviously. Because it costs 2. It was 5-drop. Make Disappear. This is cute. Alright, sure. So I'll pay for this. They could have defended their thing and chose not to, which is interesting. And then we'll just play this land. This is obviously not the end of the world. We traded you know, instead of having a 2/2 that cast iteration, we had a 2/2 that made a discard a card, which is fine. We're a little flooded now, but we have Bugbear, so. Okay. I'm okay, I swear. 3/3, sure. I'm pretty sure we just attack back. Not gonna double surge this. Draw another land. Oh god, you're killing me here. We could smashing, but that's not really necessary either. We're just gonna cast this. We do this thing. They have no red up, so like just jam for 6 here. Seems pretty good. Bong rip? No. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm sick. Did I play a land already? I should not play a land first because they have bounce spell. They probably don't, but. Oh, okay, that's fancy. Sure. They obviously screwed up and you shouldn't have attack, but that's fine. Get an island. Alright, sure. Now I could like double surge this if I want to. I think I'm going to. They only have 2 cards left. If they play a dragon, I'll get to the Shadow Skull smashing it. I'm just gonna kill this, I think. Bongo rip. I don't want to do here. What do I want to do here? Let's just say go. This is fine. Just say go. Oh, I goes to night. I was stupid. I forgot I was going to night. I thought I cast both. I tapped lands. Obviously, I didn't. All right. This is fine. It's not a good play. I'm okay, I swear. I'm okay.
You look terrible.
Don't do bongos, kids. 2 cards left. They had lair and they didn't activate it. Fellow chucker, eh? Alright, sure. Bandos are cool. Man, we suck. Wish I can't draw like a relevant card. Alright, we're gonna cast Smashing here. They counter it, we just like play 2 surges, so. That sucks. John had a hockey game today, unfortunately. It was the first playoff game, and he has COVID, he can't play. And his team only had 4 players. They lost 5-4. Lost a super close game. That sucks. Alright, we're going to do that. Is your last card a counter spell? They have layer 2. It's pretty bad. They had no subs. Get him next year. We need another player or 2. Our team's pretty short. We had like but the kid's supposed to have like 8 to 10 players. We had 6 players all year, so hopefully we'll get another player or 2. They are really thinking this one out. They are really thinking this one out. Their layer can be a 5/5. Make disappear. I'll pay. Why would they do that? I don't know. I don't know. They have no cards in hand. What are they like tapping me out for? They're gonna draw Goldspan. They plan on drawing Goldspan dragons. I can't counter it. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. So we take 5 here. We draw a spell or we're dead. I mean, like our draws here have not been particularly good this game. That's a good spell to draw. Good place to start. Goldspan, Iteration, Disruption. Alright, so hand. The problem is like they just have a 5/5. We can't currently stop it. Those don't help either. So I think we're on defensive Goldspan Dragon. Or I can kick Cinderclasm and cast 2 Voltage Surges. Or, that's it. Those are my options. Alright, yeah, I guess. This kind of sucks, but sure. Say go. It's not really that bad because they have nothing else, and I get to go Goldspan into Stroke. So, like, if they commit everything to Lair of a Hydra here, we trade a bunch of cards and kill it anyway. And don't die. That's 6. And they're going for it. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Alright. Cinderclasm. I should have attacked first. That was stupid. Voltage Surge. We're already in, though. We're already in. Think Tamio safe keeping me here? I obviously should let it attack first. That was stupid. I'm committed now. I'm committed. Oh, yeah. Alright. Goldspan Dragon. Do your thing. Good news here is that we're at 6 and we have all their big draws covered. A smaller draw like the Stormseeker would be pretty bad for us here, but what am I going to do? Innkeeper, not so bad. That's what I was saying about the air, too. Like, you draw Innkeeper, you draw Sentinel, you draw Magda. Like, Fable, sure. It's fine. It's fine. Tight game. Tight game. Oh. Oh. Goldspan Dragon. Attack. Oh, I could have double activated it. No, I couldn't have. I was so short mana. I've been sick though. Alright, so going for the trades. Going to 1. Stroke in hand. What do you got for me, opponent? Is there a card that kills me that costs less than 4 mana?
Get off my plane.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What game was that? Was that match 2 or match 3? I don't know. I don't remember. Somebody help me out. That's it. That's a game 2. Game 3 coming up. Let's go on the play. Yeah, this is like fine. A little reliant on iteration to hit a land on turn 3, but all right. Coast ya. The coast with the most. Jetmer's Garden. Okay. We drew a disruption. I mean, we could be super greedy here. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. Play this since I go. Probably runes, if I had to guess. So we have like 4 spike into iteration for land. Oh, it's an aspirant. Still gonna counter it. Alright, so we gotta draw a land off of our iteration here. Or for turn. We miss here, we're a big doo-doo. We did not miss. Alright, so we're going to put the Dragon's Fire in our hand. We're going to get rid of the Brain. Keep the lands they go. And now we got Spell Pierce for their Fable. Nope. Surge works also, though. Q says, how does it feel to be among the best 32 players in the world this year? I am not one of the best 32 Magic players in the world this year. I'm one of the Magic players in the world this year who did best. You know, like I had a good result, but that does not make me one of the best 32 Magic players in the world. There are many, many good Magic players who are not playing in Worlds this year. Land number 3. Is this like a token deck? Gallic Readers? Sure. I'm not selling myself short. I'm fine. I'm not bad, but like there are many, many Magic players who are not qualified who are better than me, and I have no problem saying that. Like, just being realistic about your own skills is a very important thing to do. I don't think we even want to kill this. This is fine. I'm just untap. Draw a land here, please. It's kind of a land, but so I go. I'm not being negative. I'm just being realistic. Like, no player in the NHL is like, who's not Connor McDavid is like, I'm the best player in the NHL. You know, because they know they're not. And they know Connor McDavid is. Like, doesn't mean they're bad, you know, but matter of fact, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Alright, so they're going to make a Trapped Treasure. We're going to kill the Aspirant. We might just bounce the Gallic Readers too, honestly. Make a treasure. I'm not going to bounce it. This is fine. Take one, sure. Hopefully the Spell Pierce is going to be good. Now I can play Prismari with Spell Pierce up, too. Or I can draw a land like Goldspan. That'd be great, too. I'm the best person named Jim that plays Magic. I don't know. Honestly. We draw Shatter Skull Smashing. Huh. Yeah, sure. We could keep this as a spell, honestly, just cast Prismari, but we'll just play Goldspan Dragon. Worst case here would be if they had a way to untap and kill Goldspan. It's not that bad though. He's Spell Pierce, so let's go. I think that important thing about getting good at something is not worrying how good you are at it. It's just trying to worry about getting better. Whoa, Voltage Surge. You know what we say. What do we say, folks?
Get off my plane.
What's up, Faded Sun? Best Magic player on Long Island. I mean, Finkel lives in the city. I don't know if he lives in Brooklyn or not, but alright, so we attack. I can bounce this thing too now. I'm gonna do that too. I'll just use our mana efficiently. So bounce that. Stroke on top? Sure. Counter the Wandering Emperor next turn, maybe? Or like the turn after next turn. So we have Spell Pierce to counter with him in this turn, and then Stroke to counter Wandering Emperor next turn. Best Magic player in my house. I'll take that one. Suck it, Nicole. Best Magic player in the world who shares a name with the comic strip artist, lives on Long Island, has a dog named Karn. Sure, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. They're going to take the Prismari? I guess it's the same thing, right? So we just cast Prismari. Cast this for 6. Have Spell Pierce and Stroke up. Let's go, Rangers! Rangers played an amazing game last night. Just an unbelievably good game last night. That was the most complete game they played all playoffs. They played awesome. They played really, really good. That's a land. Alright, I mean... Remember like 3 turns ago when I wanted to keep this Stroke for their Wandering Emperor? Maybe I am the best Magic player in the world. I kid. Alright, so Naya Midrange stuff. I don't know. Like Cinderclasm, I guess? Alright, Tempted by the Orc's kind of cool. I don't know what I want to cut here or take out. I think Fading Hope's like not great against them, honestly. The Null seems pretty good. They probably have Wedding Announcement and that other card, Chariot. They probably have Fable too, honestly. Prismari Command, Prismari proper. Like, do I want Cinderclasm against them? Like, I don't think so on the draw. I kind of just tempted by the Orc. It's pretty sweet. Pretty fun card, too. Stroke, Dragon's Fire, Rebuke. Maybe it's like 1 annul. What's up, Spank? I could like shave a Prismari. Card's like not great, obviously, just like fine. Dragon's Fire, Stroke. I don't know. Stroke is good against Wandering Emperor. Let's just shave one of these, I guess. Sure. I don't know. Thanks, Pitch. I appreciate that. Hey, folks, tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim. How's it going? Full-time content creator. First time, hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm a little sick. I apologize for being all congested and blah, but I'm trying my best. Name mulligan again. We keep. So we get Surge into Disruption into Iteration. It's great. Yeah. God. Luminarch Aspirate. Get out of here. Field of Ruin. I kind of doubt we're playing Otawara as a spell. I'm just going to play this as a land as I go. Just keep my options open with the pathway. My first Worlds, it is not. It is not my first Worlds, although my only other Worlds I played in was in 2006. And back then, Worlds was not a small field tournament. It was basically just like a Super Pro Tour, where it was like 400 players, like a normal Pro Tour, but they had an extra day for like all the national teams to play also. So I played Worlds in 2006. It was actually held in the Louvre in Paris. Like in the Louvre. It was dope. It was an insane event, but it was like 400 players or whatever. It was a big event. Yeah, the teams part was pretty cool. Also, like they had a huge ceremony. All the teams would come out and stuff. It was a really cool thing. Did I make a thank God they don't charge by the pound dad joke when they cut my hair? Did not think of that, but I'll have to think of that for the future. All right, we're a little behind the 8-ball here, but we can attempt a Field of Ruins, either playing Mountain or not, and then we can fire up Surge and have Spell Pierce also. Actually, let's Surge first because they have the green protection spell. We have no idea what the prize pool is. It's supposed to be small, in theory, but they might change that because like the Pro Tour's back now. So it would make sense then to go all out with this Worlds because this Worlds is leading into like the reintroduction of the Pro Tour. So hopefully it's gonna be freaking huge and they'll go nuts with it. But I got no idea. So oh yeah!
Get off my plane.
Oh woo! Who says magic isn't fun? Who says magic isn't fun? Oh yeah, Goldspan Dragon, sure. Do the thing. Why you do the thing that you do, or whatever. Oh wait, I get to do it again? Again? You can't, there's no way you're gonna let me do this again. Come on. Oh god, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This deck's the nuts. I should have played this deck at the Pro Tour. I was winning a lot, honestly. It's funny because like the spreadsheet we have tracking all of our wins and losses. This was one of the most winning decks, but I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily like the best deck in the world. Obviously, it just like I think it had potential. It's pretty cool, but only so much time to work on things, you know. So let's take a look at the deck list and see what we're thinking here on the old untapped.gg. And don't have Untapped, download it for yourself, free to download, and you should just have it. Use my link in the chat, please. They sponsor me. Deck's cool. I think Spell Pierce and Null are really, really good in this format. They handle Fable and Chariot and Planeswalkers at parity. It's very, very hard for like if your opponent casts a Chariot or a Fable or a Wandering Emperor, it's very, very hard to not be down on the exchange, right? They play Fable, you like bolt the token, you Vanishing Verse the Fable, you're down a card. They play Chariot, you wrath the tokens, you still have a Chariot in play. So it's very, very hard to have to maintain parity with these cards. And Spell Pierce and Annul are just really, really good at that. And the deck's also aggressive enough while also playing Fable. The deck's cool. I like this deck a lot. I think it's good. I think you need to it's a deck that rewards sequencing for sure. Because you need to know like when to leave your spells up and so on and so forth. But deck's a lot of fun. Super cool deck. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's the deck. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great.